So today we're going to paint the 351 that's going to go into my grandfather's truck, which is what I call the FRD. So in case you ever see or hear that term, that's the truck I'm talking about, the FRD. So basically I'm going to do a video, maybe hopefully do a time lapse of getting the 351 painted, and then after we do that we're going to pull the FRD into the shop, get it over here, and go ahead and start tearing it down. Okay, now that the engine is painted and everything's ready to go for it, we're going to go ahead and get the FRD and pull it over here. let it fall in that dip. Perfect. And what we need to do?
Take fuel pump loose, put a hose in here with that gas can.
And as you saw, this thing actually ran. Now the 302 in it is actually not that bad. It's just that it's not what is supposed to be in it. So that's why the 351 is going to go back in it. I mean, it's a good engine, and I'll probably try and talk my dad out of it, see if I can use it for something. And there's the 351 all painted up, ready to go put in. I painted the valve covers as well. I need to finish those up, as you saw. But anyways, here is what's in the truck. It's a 302, like I mentioned. It came out of a van. So it's, it's not what's supposed to be in it. It works, and it runs and drives, and it put a lot of miles on it. It's just that it's not what's supposed to be in it. Everything works on it, though. As you saw it fired up, the fuel pump actually stopped working. It was coming in and out. But there's really not a lot of dents in this thing at all, besides the fender, the other side. But you can see it's a really straight truck. We pulled the hood off there. There's the inside. Factory tack, like you saw just a second ago, and it still works. I checked all these lights up here. The high beams, the turn signals work. The horn works. The radio does work, but the speakers are bad. And the clock works right there. But see, I remember as a kid, we used to ride around in this thing because my dad used it a lot. So whenever I was really young, like before I even started school, I remember riding around in this thing. And then I got old enough to where I could drive it, so I drove it a lot too. By the time I got my license, it was already kind of getting to where it couldn't be driven anymore. So I really didn't get to drive it much, besides whenever I was younger, we drove it around the house and whatnot. I remember taking it places and, just really loving this thing, and I was obsessed with it when I was younger because I wanted it to be mine, and that dream just kind of faded away. But now it's really starting to come back. I'm really glad that we're getting a new turn on this thing because it's going to be in the family forever. It's not going anywhere. So it's nice to do the right thing, put it back together, and put it back on the road. So we've got a lot done today. I'm going to end the video here. I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. Leave a like down below if you liked the video. Leave a comment if you have any questions for me. Order your t-shirts and your stickers, guys. Send in your projects and I'll feature it at the end of the video. With that being said, I will see you in the next one.